Hello, I'm the Reverend Patricia Hart, Developmental Senior Minister of this First Unitarian Universalist Society of Burlington. And it is a pleasure to once again come to you by video to give you an update of what's happening in the congregation. It is almost the end of the year. It is almost December. As we get close to the end of 2021, I find myself thinking occasionally, what will we remember this year for? When people talk about it at some point in the future, what will they say about 2021 here at the Society and anywhere? And of course, there are lots of not wonderful things to say about 2021. It has certainly been a very divisive time in our country. Thankfully, not in this congregation, but in this community, in the country. It's been a dangerous time. It's been a time of danger from illness and also danger from violence. It's been a disheartening time. We keep thinking that we're on the edge of something better and then not quite getting there. It is a time, a year that, at least for some of us, at least some of the time, has felt kind of depressing. All of that is true. And I think when we dig a little deeper into the story of the year of 2021, there is more to say. In addition to the divisiveness, there has been truth-telling. There has been an effort to get at the truth, since there is so much disinformation out there. It's gotten harder to know what's true, but that has made us dig deeper. And we know more as a result of that deeper dive, not only about what's true now, but what has been true in our country from the very beginning. It's been a year of learning. It's been a year, not as much as we might want, but a year of truth-telling too. That's a good thing that I hope will continue. It's also been a year when, because of the pandemic, because of all of these scary, difficult things that we're living through, it has been a time of creativity and the imagination that comes that makes creativity happen. That's been true in the country as a whole, and it has very much been true in this congregation and still is. You know, I think back to 2020 when we were all proud of ourselves for learning how to use Zoom. Well, we still know how to use Zoom, but we also now know how to live stream services. Pretty complicated, interesting, lots of different elements services with beautiful music and plays and videos and other voices. We've been live streaming now for a couple of months, and through the YouTube channel, we know that at least 200 people are generally watching the services. I don't know who you are. I don't know all the 200 people, but I know that the worship services from this congregation are getting out into the world, which is really quite an extraordinary thing. I know that the staff has been extraordinarily creative. One of the things that this congregation has discovered this year is how to be outside together, how to have worship in the memorial garden outside with children or for Vespers, how to have coffee hour outside, how even remarkably to sit outside in the cold and watch the live stream on a service for a watch party. These are things that I, anyway, had not even imagined that we might be doing this year. Creativity, imagination, and adaptability. We've needed a lot of that this year too. You probably know that for the last several weeks, certainly through the months of October and November, we have been leading worship, of course, in the sanctuary from where it is live streamed, and we've invited small numbers of people to be in the sanctuary with us, different people every week. We've invited, we try not to get over 25 people in the room with everybody wearing masks and the windows open, so trying to be safe, but we have invited people who have some connection or another with that particular service or the people leading it or the topic. That's been wonderful. I need to tell you that this idea of leading worship both to people with people who are physically in the same room and remotely listening, watching on the camera is a new skill. It's another new skill that I'm learning, that a lot of us are learning, and I think that we're getting better at. Absolutely due to the extraordinary technical skill of Woody Fulton and James Stewart, and now our main camera person, Memphis Everest. It's been exciting and interesting. And we're going to continue to do that because it's a good thing to do. And because even though it's not a lot of people, it's some people, and that's better than nothing. And in December, the opportunity to sign up to get a reserved spot for each Sunday's service will be available to the whole congregation. It'll be in the e-news and you'll be able to see how to do it. And I know that you will share. I know that that you will not try to sign up for every week in order to leave room for other people in the congregation. And I hope that you will continue to watch the live stream. As I was getting ready to deliver this update, it occurred to me that I should talk a little bit about the non-Sunday things that are happening in this time of the year. And then I looked to see what they are, and there's so many of them that I actually probably can't give you the whole list. But there are a number of special events that are happening in the sanctuary, including a couple that we are co-sponsoring with Congregation Ruach HaMakom, the Jewish congregation that with whom we've been sharing this space this year. It's been wonderful to have them. There's a program next Tuesday, November 30th, on healing waters with the Reverend Nancy Wright, and a Shabbat service with Batya Levine, which will also, both of those will be in this space. You can sign up to come, or you can watch the live stream. It'd be great to have you. We also have another Vespers service on December 8th, an opportunity to be in the space with David Ruffin and the Vespers team, or to watch online. On December 14th, we will have a service of loss and remembrance. That's the only one we're doing, which is entirely remote. We're not inviting some people to be in the space, not because we don't want people to participate, we actually do. That service is especially for people who've lost someone important to them this year, but really it's for all of us, any of us who's ever lost someone that we loved. And that service will be both live streamed and on Zoom. So you'll be able to watch and participate if you choose to. On December 21st, there's going to be a Solstice Festival. I can't tell you everything because we don't know everything yet, but if you were here for the Solstice Light Garden last year in the dark, in the cold, with the ice lanterns, with everybody all wrapped up, we're going to do that again, and we're going to expand it. And there will be hot cider this time, and there will be singing, and it will be wonderful. December 21st. And on December 24th, it will be Christmas Eve. There will not be 500 people in this building. There will be some. And there will be a wonderful live stream service. There will be some outside activities. There will be a virtual choir. There will be a silent night and elements of the nativity pageant and candles. And it won't be the normal, special, extraordinary event that is Christmas Eve in this meeting house. It will, however, have many of the elements that you treasure. And I hope that for those of you for whom that's important, I hope that you will be there. There's also a Zen meditation group. There are weekly love and justice vigils. There's the first Sunday of the month, racial justice. I need to encourage you. I want to encourage you to pay attention to the e-news in the next few weeks. Look at the website. See if there's something that you might want to come to. Because it's good to physically be here if you can, safely. It's good to connect with other people in this congregation. And it helps us have another thing, which I think is true of 2021, and I know will be true of 2022 as well, which is faith. faith in beauty and joy and celebration, even in the midst of depressing, discouraging, even divisive times. Faith in the power of connection and community. Faith in ourselves as a group. Faith in yourself as a person, as a good person whose life makes a difference in the world. Creativity, imagination, faith, love. What I wish for you in this holiday season. Take very good care of yourselves, and I really hope to see you soon.